Yo, what's up? It's Wanchin VT, and apparently,
So-
Asmongold and Destiny are having a beef. So let's, let's cover this.
So we have
It might be insane. It might be insane content, bro. Let's fucking go.
Destiny calling out Asmongold after Destiny's subreddit called out Asmongold and he responded. This is a shit slot fiesta. I want to say right now at the beginning of all this,
Okay, what
I
happened?
am strictly on Asmongold's side here. I want to claim my biases. I'm open to hearing what Destiny has to say here. However,
Wait, so he's on Asmongold's side without hearing anything? Bro, what the fuck is...
Zach's
That is actually one-sided as hell.
opinion on the United States of America becoming a minimum security prison is very true. It's fucking ridiculous how we have to live our life according to the lowest common denominator. Self-serving soda is going away, as well as underwear is being put up and locked behind glass windows because, let's be real, motherfuckers be stealing. What color were the people that were stealing your head right now? Be honest. Leave a comment.
Right,
What color?
first class. No, people
Probably the Somalian color.
asked that a minute ago. I don't pay for first class. I think it's ridiculous.
Okay, the reason why you don't consider first class is because Asmongold, you don't fucking go anywhere. Okay, let's be real. When was the last time you went anywhere?
When was the last time he went outside? And to be fair, he is part of the OTK, so he might go outside. But if you're talking about like getting any house, bro, he's not gonna get any house at all.
Asmongold, your life is wake up, stream, masturbate, go to bed. At some point in that, you walk to 7-Eleven to get a big goal. So I don't want to hear you talking about I'm relatable because I don't do this. Asmongold, you do nothing. Flying first class is awesome. I've only done it twice. And the reason why I do it is any trip that's longer than 12 hours, I will get first class because I'm 6'6" and my legs are long as fuck. Because my knees always touch the back of the seat and I have very bad knees. It's very painful. First class is fine. If you do it, great, but it is a massive waste of money unless it's for longer hours. And then in which case I understand.
Also got some people mad about your tweet. What is this here?
If you're mad about this tweet, you're retarded. Asmongold's completely based on this.
Okay, we used to live in a country, another aspect of public life that has been reduced to a low trust, minimum security prison alternative to accommodate impulse-driven subhuman animals.
Twitch streamer called.
I mean, true, like, for example, the people that are winning in court are not in court, like, they're not getting in jail because, like, they're, like, rape gangs in UK, and, for example, if they're minor, what happens is, like, they will tell that, oh, I didn't know that was a law. Like, they will literally say that, and they don't go to jail, which is, like, insane, because, like, I don't know why, but maybe it's because, the country wants to, like, save the tax money, because, they don't want to waste the tax money on, like, black people, so they just let them keep doing what they're doing, bro.
Most people subhuman animal.
I mean, that is very fucked up, but I guess.
Yeah, because they are. If you are causing McDonald's to be on such high alert that they have to get rid of self-serving soda machines because your ass can't pay $1 for a drink, you are a subhuman animal. If you're disagreeing with this, you're a liar and you're performative reviews. That's all it is.
Or performative. What if you are, what if you're playing the devil's advocate?
Goes crime as rage bait videos.
Damn.
Asmongold's videos aren't rage bait just because they make you upset. You're getting upset because you're retarded.
This is a response to McDonald's removing self-serve
That is very one-sided, but I guess.
sodas.
Yes.
Does he step foot in the McDonald's?
Like, what he's saying is that Asmongold has zero bad views on the world, which is like,
To collect his
I
food.
think that is very adoptable because I don't think there is a single human that 100% agrees with another human on everything they say.
Are these people really trying to call into question whether I go to McDonald's or not? Of all the things.
It's probably like ordering Uber, so.
I know. Are we really going to act like the guy who literally walks to 7-Eleven and McDonald's at least 4 times a week is saying he goes to McDonald's to be performative? This is very on brand for Asmongold to be a trash-mongering fast food consumer. What are we talking about here? There's a lot of things that you can call Asmongold performative for. Like, for example, he's far worse at Dark Souls games than you guys think. Let's be real. Every single Souls game he played, he cheated through. Let's be honest here. Okay? And you want to know why I say that? Because I know that makes you mad, Asmongold. I know you're watching right now. You're not going to say shit. I know that makes you mad. You are a Souls game fraud. And you know it.
And you know it.
He may be one of the smartest human beings I know. He may be one of the
There goes the glazing, bro.
kindest. He may be one of the most based individuals on earth. You are a fucking fraud at Dark Souls, and you know it. Oh, I go the wall build, aka farm the infinite souls off stream, max armor, big shield, so you can poke every boss. Fuck you. Black.
His response to someone spent Chipotle? Yeah. He assumed it was minorities. I love how I call people subhuman animals, and you automatically assume that I'm talking about minorities.
Listen, Asmongold, if you're gonna say it, you gotta stand on business, man. You know for a goddamn fact that you and I
You gotta stand on business, bro.
I'm just saying, we ain't talking about whites or Asians. Nobody's thinking, oh man, all these people are stealing these things from Walmart and fucking McDonald's.
Okay, but to be honest, white trash also exists, and white people are basically the minorities in a scale of like every race. So
yeah, we're definitely thinking about white people and Asians, right? Yeah, I know. Oh man, the white Asian
I mean, white trash exists. I don't know.
stealing epidemic is so bad. And I'm not saying it's all those people, but I'm just saying it definitely ain't the whites. And it's definitely not the Asians. When was the last time you even heard an Asian person joke about stealing something?
Does he not know Nina Lin? What?
Let's just, hey,
Nina Lin literally did a fucking
for all
pickpocket shit from the stores just to clip farm.
y'all saying black
What
people,
are we
for all y'all
saying,
were acting
bro?
like Mexicans don't steal too, let's just be completely honest. All right, listen, man, I live in El Paso, fucking Texas. Mexicans, they're quick.
No, I was referring to white people too.
No, you weren't. I can't even remember the last time a person who was white stole. Besides me, sometimes I feel like I'm retarded if I'm paying $2 for a gun. I'll buy like $800 worth of groceries, and then I just gotta get something for me. You know, a little $2 pack of gum just for me. I hate Asians as well. Not gonna lie. Listen, man, as a white man, I will acknowledge that Asians are better citizens in America than the white people. Hey, you want to know why
I mean, that is cherry picking. But
that is? Because they've been here shorter, they've integrated better, and they commit less crime. And that's how I value species. Whichever species causes the least amount of issues is better. So I will bow down
whichever species.
to my Asian counterparts. Good on them for being such upstanding citizens.
Yeah, I was like, it's also white people.
Wait, he's calling Asian species. Is he like against race mixing as well? Damn.
I hate to be that guy, but crime is a serious issue in my city. Minus 25. And surely there's a political party that has a major platform point that crime shouldn't be punished, right? Yeah, I think Democrats overwhelmingly allow crime. Yeah, I think it's pretty obvious. Yeah. I mean, that's why they let people get out of jail. There's like all...
Not all Asians, the good Asians. The good
Not
ones.
always.
Okay? You all know what Asians I'm talking about, guys. The good ones, not the other ones. Which ones did you think of when I said the other ones?
Okay, but what about Malone Lim? This guy like stole $250 million from like crypto from like an American, and then he was in America and he didn't get any jail time because he's Singaporean or whatever. Like getting any jail time either and just being bailed out for nothing. You only might have to do 2 years of community service, but bro,
these other
you're telling Asians don't like steal? Wrong.
freebie ways.
did you
Yeah,
think of?
it's overwhelmingly that I think Democrats and I think women judges too. I'm going to say it. Women judges, it seems like they love letting criminals go free, and it's fucking ridiculous.
Do you know what else they love, Asmongold? Pushing agendas so they can feel good about
Ooh.
themselves. But I'll
I mean, that is what minorities do
wait for
actually.
you to be comfortable to be ready for that conversation. Yes, not only do they free criminals, they also punish people who aren't criminals to fulfill their agendas. Destiny's response to this, and I'm sure he's going to be very upset. I want to let you know, Destiny's a bit of a rape baiter. And what
Really?
he's going to attempt to do here is goad Asmongold into a conversation in order to force him into a situation to where he has to
Hey,
come on the street.
stopwatch.
But the reality is, Destiny,
Like,
and
what
I
is
mean
gonna
this,
happen?
Nobody wants to talk to your ass because you make shit weird. And even me, bro, I tried to be cool with you. I did. I tried to be cool with you, and then you made it weird as fuck. And that's a shame, Destiny. I'm going to say this again. I used to really like your content, man, and I really wanted to be cool. And you can say, "That's this guy." Listen, man, the only thing getting is your wife by another man who's not you.
Ooh.
Before we get too upset, let's relax. And you can determine your community's gonna love you no matter what. But the reality is, if you weren't so miserable, people would love to talk to you. And that's the truth. Destiny, I would still be down if you were to say, yeah, you're right, I was weird. But the problem is, you won't do that.
It can't really be that he does. I know, like, I knew that he looked at Twitter and it can't be that he does 8 hours of Twitter reacts every single day.
It is, and honestly, it's good content.
Why not? What about reacting to Twitter for 8 hours? What is so bad about it? What?
That's all people do. Instead of doom scrolling by themselves, they doom scroll that.
Like,
Asmon, what's wrong with that?
He just scrolled it. That's awesome. man.
Every
it's awesome.
single day.
Every single day out there, bro. Well, does Destiny do like desktop streams? Like, does he do any gaming or no?
No.
If he doesn't do any gaming, then why is he being so hypocritical? What the fuck?
So I'd have to really think about it.
That is.
No, I haven't.
That's insane, bro.
And that this is actually not that bad. Artist copying another
Sounds like a woman.
pattern for the bosses. These are
Why is scrolling Twitter for 8 hours bad content? That's what people want to see. It's still just using the computer for the exact same
You
shit.
said, Maria, you and I have
I mean, it's been a thing forever, so.
I think your previous conversation with him was all right. Yeah, it was all right. It was good. And then his chat made it weird and he reinforced his chat's behavior. And that's what was a bummer because I actually wanted to be cool with Destiny. I was actually down to come on this podcast too.
and like yeah, I guess that it's because you were talking about using hard truth. Now you see.
What is he doing, bro? Is he brain dead? Slow cooker activated.
You don't even know.
Even his chat is hating him.
He was on Google. Let me just for a
Even
minute.
his chat is making fun of him.
Office sentence process.
He likes Twitter. Problem?
This
He likes Twitter,
random.
True.
and Dustin doesn't. Destiny check who has more Twitter tabs open up today, Asmon or Hassan.
That's the Leo. I hate y'all shooting a gun.
I hate y'all. So
Are we really going to police people for not using the internet the way that you want him to use the internet for? It's like, what is this argument?
I hate y'all. Yeah, I bet you do.
Like, this is like the exact type of person who will grow up and get scammed when he's older or whatever. Like, he's such a sucker for being fed slop that makes him feel so good. And but he thinks he's like consuming news. He thinks he's getting informed. He thinks he's passing
I mean, he's the person watching this slop, so what are we saying?
this information off to his audience. He doesn't know anything about any of the underlying cases. He doesn't know anything about the law. About
Are you saying he's like doing this for like research purposes, like just watching Asmongold for research?
any of these cases. He doesn't know anything about, like, literally, like, not a single actual fact. It's just slop that's being fed to him through the Twitter algo. He clicks
Do you mean body cam footage direct from a police officer's camera that was recorded
Bro,
from
what?
in real life? Is Asmongold not allowed to trust things that he saw with his own eyes that happened in real life? What even is this argument?
the video. It makes him feel good. And he passes on the good feelings to his audience. And
So is that like worse than debating?
then it just,
Is that worse than debating?
and then repeat. Like, scroll
Is that like more unproductive than debating? Like,
to the next one and just, this is like the lowest form of brain
I
engagement.
don't know, bro. I think more people would rather watch this than watch you debate someone for like 8 hours, having like 8 separate windows open and just fucking
This is like
shotgun. Like, use the shotgun strategy.
rage pornography for your brain, and he's gooning to it every single fucking day. Holy
Oh, it's because Asmongold's opinions are wrong because they're not Destiny's opinions. Oh, maybe we should use Reddit and Wikipedia.
Yo,
instead.
what?
Yeah, that's way better. Oh,
Shit.
Oh,
You kind of played hypocrisy for a moment there. You wanted more federal workers fired, but then you want more federal workers. I'm just I don't want to
Holy shit! He's even running an algorithm on his chat now.
Their childhood traumas. This year of it and ruining the decade.
I think people that get to get in.
Well, this is on YouTube, whatever.
It's something that they believe.
I bet.
They believe that people are equal. No, people aren't equal. Men and women aren't
He looks like he's so jealous.
equal.
obviously.
He looks so jealous, bro. Look at his face.
That's true. Women are smart.
He looks so miserable.
Smarter
I
than
actually
us.
feel bad for that.
That's
so
why
not
different
fair.
male and female IQ distribution.
Right, Asmongold his brain is completely fucking fried on this shit, and then he just
Everything that he just said is true and also statistically backed up. Men and women are not equal. Now, however, we need each other to survive,
True.
and we're good at different things. And you need men and women working
True. Women are good at nurturing and men are good at providing.
in
about it?
unison
What
for the
about it?
betterment of mankind. But everyone's saying a man can do
That is the same reason why 20-year-old women go after men that are 30 or 40-year-old, because they're good at providing, and women, well, men want a woman that is good at like nurturing or getting a child, you know, like fertile.
whatever a woman can do, and a woman can do whatever a man can do. That's just simply untrue. Women
Like, it just is how the biology is, because like, why would you want the race to be erased, you know? Like, it's stupid to want humanity to fucking die out.
smarter. Women are smarter on average than men. However, they have less of outliers, and men have a higher potential to be geniuses, where women's chances of being geniuses is borderline non-existent. This is very true. I mean, this is statistically backed up.
Being smarter in average, or
passes it off to his audience, who are all basically inheriting his algorithm.
no, I think women, because it's probably more likely that women are to be more autistical, so they like research useless like stuff way more than men do. That's why they have like so much more knowledge over men.
Third person. Like, I don't think most human minds just can't survive being fed the alternate reality, and he's so deep in this. That combined with the fact that everybody intentionally avoids
Most
any kind of
likely.
confrontation these days, it makes it impossible to correct for it, right?
No, Destiny. People just avoid confrontation with you. I had a podcast called
True.
Steak and Eggs where I would frequently get into arguments and or debates with Asmongold over disagreements. It was very common. But the thing is, people just don't want to argue with you. And people don't
Because why? Because he has like 8 monitors open with all of them having like AI reading the whatever the person is saying and then finding arguments for that.
argue.
Because he's reading off like AI. He has no real thoughts to himself.
People don't want to argue with Hassan because you're both just miserable. Nobody can have a good faith debate. And the other thing is, when you have audiences that turn into a
True.
blood war where there must be a winner and there must be a loser, nobody wants to engage. I do the exact same thing
Nobody wants to like engage with someone that has. I mean,
with Nuxtaku.
that's
I did the exact same thing with the side scrollers. I did the exact same thing.
Wait, are you saying that the point of debate is to become to an agreement or something?
With the
Because usually debate is about one becoming to a concession, you know?
unsubscribe podcast. Because debates are okay if you engage in good faith and you try to get closer to the truth rather than dunk on your opponent to try to seem like you're better than them. So if you want to scream and tell everybody how much better you are than them, then do it in your own corner and shut the fuck up because nobody wants to talk to you. That's the reality.
Subjective,
Because when
I
you're
guess.
so deep into your alternate reality, you can't confront any different opinions. You have to be locked in your own world. That's why Hassan doesn't debate anybody. That's why Asmongold doesn't debate
I also did the same thing with Dan Sultan. Dan Sultan and I are very, we're quite opposed in what we believe. However, I would frequently engage
Twitter is worse than 4chan.
in good faith arguments with him on
What
stream.
are we saying?
And it was
bro?
fine. It was great. Or even,
Both are brain rot.
what's
What
that
next? Twitter is worse than Discord?
chick called Not So Aaron? I had a great conversation with them, even though we're very opposed in what we believe in. And it's completely fine, but people just don't want to talk to miserable people.
They know that they're locked in their own little fucking world here. It would fall apart under 2 seconds of inspection. I'm so sorry. Listen, okay? I spend a lot of time in my life around animals, okay? Because I like to fuck. I'm just kidding. I have never seen an animal so disinterested in his owner in my entire life, or her owner. Wait, she must not be in the same room. Did Hassan just get up out of his chair and leave the room and Kaya didn't even fucking respond? She's got to be in a different room, right? I feel like if I'm like laying down, if there's like a dog in the room that knows you, if you even
He's talking about Kaya.
pretend to get up, the dog is like, it does the, and then the tail starts going. You know that. You know it. They're like, it's
I understand what he's saying. I'm going to have Hassan back here real quick. The dog's just on place. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So when they're on place, they learn to just
I don't know, bro. I don't know if it's animal abuse, but like it's he's kind of sad, bro.
chill out and to just not exist. Right. Now, I will also say the training that Kaya has undergone.
Yeah, that training is insane, bro. Like I actually feel bad for the dog. But anyway, guys, if you like the video, drop a sub, drop a like, and if you wanna debate or anything, bro, suggest me videos to react to, join my Discord. We can like debate me or my friends or members. I don't know. But guys, thanks for watching, bro. See you guys later on my next video, and yeah, bye guys.